We're here with Mules head golf coach Tim Poe. Coach, how do you feel about the season up to this point?
Well, I feel like we've had, for the team that we have, really no seniors playing this last fall. I was pleased with what the group did as a whole. We won a couple tournaments and currently sit 7th in the golf stat rankings, or 2nd in the golf stat rankings, and we're 6th in the coaches poll. And so I feel like our guys did a great job. We competed well in some big tournaments. Probably the biggest tournament we played in last fall was Indianapolis's tournament, and we went over there and gave the defending national champions, Barry University, a run for their money. Thought we had a chance right at the end to win the tournament. So we played well against some good competition, and just really anxious to get going this spring.
Talking about the spring, we get going here in a couple weeks. Just talk about the upcoming spring season and kind of what you're expecting from the Mules.
Well, with the weather we've had so far this spring, we're kind of behind the 8 ball with obviously some of the southern schools that have been playing all winter and spring long. So our guys have been working really hard. Fortunately, we have a place where we can hit and hit to the outside, even though we've had some snow. So that's been a blessing for us to be able to have that facility. But guys are just really anxious to get on the golf course and play, and I think that's kind of where we're going to be a little behind starting is just getting used to playing again and getting on the greens, putting, short game type stuff is just we're behind. So but I feel like the guys have worked hard enough that if they continue to do that, we should be ready to go here in just over a month for our first event. We go down to North Alabama and hopefully get some good weather down there and in a good field and play well down there. So we're going to have to cram here this next month and really work hard on the areas that we haven't been able to the last 2 months since we've been back.
There's a new location this year for the MIAA Championship Tournament. What are you looking for out of that, and what excites you about the new location in Lawrence?
Well, Albemarle golf course has been one of the top golf courses, in the Midwest for many years. Probably some of the best greens that I've ever played on in my career as a college player and a golf professional. They're just awesome. They always roll really well. They're fast greens, which our guys like, and Albemarle has just been a staple, solid golf course for a long time. It's withheld the test of time. I think with a lot of the new courses in the Kansas City area, everybody probably thought Albemarle would kind of get pushed to the back, but it's withheld the test of time of being a quality golf course. University of Kansas, it's their home golf course, so that tells you, what type of facilities they have over there and what type of golf course it is. But the nice thing I feel like about us going to Albemarle here the next couple of years is I have some Kansas players who have played that golf course quite a bit, grew up playing it in high school, and a lot of junior tournaments over in that area, and a lot of amateur type events at that golf course. So I feel like we got some experience there and should have that going in. But obviously there's other schools that are from Kansas that I'm sure have the same thing, have some kids that have played that golf course. So we're just really fortunate to be able to play over there for the next couple of years. I think it'll be a good experience for all the teams, and with the men's and women's tournament being right there on the same site and the women using the other facility there, it ought to make for a really good championship. But we're anxious to get over there. I know the guys that have played that were excited to hear that we were going to Albemarle. So always a quality golf course, always in good shape. The way things are shaping up with the standings, looks like it's going to be real tight. I mean, there's 4 or 5 teams, any one of which, depending on what happens at Central Oklahoma this spring, it could be a shootout. I mean, we have 3 or 4 teams that are all within a point or two, so you never know what could happen. But I feel like our guys are ready. I know they're anxious to get out.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Okay.